Three, two, one, go. How's it going, Betty? Dirty Dirt Knob, how's it going, man? I don't have to work while you're actually streaming. Yeah, ended up doing a fair bit of other stuff this weekend. Intended to be streaming a lot more this weekend, but that did not actually come to fruition. Alright, let's see if we get a good drug roll. Hey, Tress, how's it going, man? Meatball, how's it going? Armor hit point penalty. I mean, I could do better. Surely I can find someone here that's doing silly stuff. Aside from this Raven Navy issue. What the hell? Well done, sir. Well done. I might just go with this drug roll if these guys aren't gonna fucking go for my pod. They're probably not even looking at what ship I am on. They're just seeing dual invites and they're like, yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, not a one. I guess the only way to get a actual, potting is to take suspect or something. Alright, we'll just go with this implant roll or drug roll then. Yeah, what the hell's going on with that Raven? I don't even know. It's not a cheap ship. Well, I know I insured one of these. I guess it didn't actually go through. No, it definitely did. Why didn't it show the insurance? Who knows? Maybe I selected the same one twice. Oh, hey, Doom. How's it going, man? Long time no see. Tress, I think I was inviting to do all the station campers. I'm pretty sure I was. Like, I looked for tornadoes, I looked for people with Seabows and stuff, and didn't happen. Wasn't to be. I'm sure they're afraid of limited engagement turning on them, so you know. Gotta get that no risk PP going. There you go. Hey, Baki, how's it going? Mihashi? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the cast. A jumps through null ghost sites. Ooh. I know in low set the ghost sites are pretty lucrative. I can only imagine the ghost sites in Ulsec are pretty good too. I know when they first came out, like, you could, sites were worth ridiculous sums of money. Those are the ones that you get ascendancies and stuff from, right? No, Baki, it's all good. Got GCC at 85 on CN. So anyway, I had a really good run with a Myrmidon when I was flying around with a Raxipa lamp the other day. So I'm kind of hoping I can repeat that today. Probably wishful thinking, but as much as I can, I'd love to be in battle cruisers and battleships. So hoping that we can get a pretty cool result with this Myrm. In the interest of being fast around after we get killed, it looks like jumping out of the sunset. So kind of painful, kind of moving around from point A to point B, but I'm sure we can deal with it. At least we have to do long warps with one of the prettier ships in the game. Man, I am so looking for this coming weekend where BCs are going to get a little bit of warp speed buff. Every little bit helps. I can't stress that enough. Every little bit helps with warp speed on battlecruisers and battleships. They're just in that warp speed bracket where even really small improvements helps them quite a bit. Like, it's shaving seconds off of your acceleration time and deceleration time from warp. Not to mention, shaving seconds here, seconds there, warping between Celestials in a system. I was actually talking to Big Miker this morning about warp speed stuff. he had a warp speed rig on a Cinnaball. I was like, why would you do that on a Cinnaball? He's like, I hate warp. Moving within the system is like the worst thing ever. I was like, yeah, but the Cinnaball's already really fast in the warp. You don't get a lot out of that rig in comparison to, say, like a battlecruiser. Dude, yeah, Absolutions are going to warp 3.0. It's so ridiculous. I noticed this as well, Doom. Amarr command ships, for whatever reason, are ridiculously cheap right now. They're like 20% or maybe even a quarter of the quarter less than Gallente, Caldari, Minmatar command ships. I don't know why. Like, I think you can get a Stardate for like 300, and then you can get an Absolution for like 220 or something like that. It's an absurd difference in price. I have no understanding of why that's the case. They're mass produced? You really think that's why they're cheaper? It's just scale production? I have a hard time believing that. You don't have a bot to get you the song here. Let me get the details for you though. No problem, Pax. Welcome to the broadcast. Tornado. Looks like he's lined. Boosh. Well, I can't loot that, so I'm just gonna pop that wreck. Well, I gotta say though, with this MERM with the sensor integrity link I'm running, I got a lock range of like 90 km, which is amazing for offensive MGDs. I mean, you almost have that magical 100 km lock range, but not quite for most ships. But I mean, when you look at the sensor resolution of the ship and you compare it to, say, a battleship, it's nearly 3 times, it's 2 to 3 times what you'd see on a battleship. So it's a lot easier to lock things. So even though I didn't have a pre-lock on that Tornado, he didn't have time to warp off. Wasn't on the ball. So at least we're ISK positive going into this. That's always a good feel. Wow, wow! Wow, this region's looking really dead. That's making me sad. Well, let's try out Hola. Hola has been really active the past couple of days. People have been camping the high set gate. A little bit of micro gang action going on there. I've been really pleased with the content that I've been seeing around Hola. Usually a little bit too much for a solo player, but later into the day, like right now, it's been pretty good. Hey, Dying Crow, how's it going, man? Meef represent. Is Meef in local? Who's the Meef guy you're talking about, Venti? I need to fly with Meef. I've been like told that, hey, by Fabsky, by Chess, it's like, hey, you should come fly with us, and nothing's happened from it. What the hell? I'd love to go to Thera and do some of that stuff. Like I'm guessing their roams, their gangs are like maxed out, so they don't even really think about inviting me. But I'd love to do that at some point. And then I have Gorski telling me about Barhis being so good in the game. And I just give him this really weird look and tell him that that's impossible. I'd like to be proven wrong on that matter. You're all living in Hola now? Really? What? I've seen some Meef guys around. I didn't know you guys are actually living in there. Oh shit. I've seen like 2 or 3. I don't know if I have standing set to Meef. That's actually a really good point. And then again, like I'm guessing your US prime time is really small. Oh, frigate gang. And Seeple. Oh, Seeple. I got a medium newt, but it's not real a good answer for a Seeple, especially when it has friends. Oh, they're all working? Or 2. I couldn't quite make out where they're going. They have a Confessor and a Seeple. Oh man, that's pretty nasty. They're gonna like rip through my drones, and then I'll be left with autocannons and a single web. I think I'm gonna let that group go. If it was one T3 destroyer, I think I would have tried it. It's a little bit too much though. Let's see what's going on in other systems. The US prime time is more active than the European prime time. I'm sitting here in disbelief. That's very rare to see in a kind of elite PvP small game, micro game corporation. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zhao's in local, nice. Where's Zhao's up to? Well, if there's nothing going on in Hula, then I'm kind of at a loss as to where to go from here. Like, oh, Camilla may actually have some activity. Let's try that out. Is there any ship kills in Camilla in the last hour? Not really. Not a lot, anyway. Some activity heading towards Kurnainen. I guess we'll head that direction. And we'll prefer shorter. That'd be good. The impatience for Fozzie Sob. Hey, Darwin, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I can imagine people being impatient for Fozzie Sob. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing for organizations like Meath. Like I have so many friends that are in small gang or micro gang corporations that are just salivating over it, waiting impatiently. It's all pos junk. Alright, let's get a move on then. Yeah, Darwin, you caught me doing some little bit of linked out BC stuff. We're in a Myrmidon. Zooming around low sex. Astero. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sea Junkies link alt online. Stream snipes may get real. Out of curiosity, is he watching? No. Okay. PCs aren't dead. Yet. We'll see them become dead shortly. I would imagine. We had a little bit of BC on BC genocide going, or homicide, something. BC-icide going on. I MJD'd on top of a sniping tornado a little bit. Pretty much right as I got into low sec. It's a pretty good feel. Amazingly, he did not get a shot off onto me until I MJD'd on and burned right into him. Which was kind of cool. So you're an Anka, which is one jump ahead. I just had that Purifier. That's a Purifier to me. Do I have CJ? No, I have his link alt watch listed. No, I don't have Sea Junkie watch listed. I kind of go between having him blocked and unblocking him, because, like, I really don't need to have him blocked. And sometimes he gets on my nerves with the stream sniping. Yeah, this is kind of what I expected. Not a lot of people in this short route through Amarr factional warfare. There's a couple of kills going on over here, but the population in the past 30 minutes seemed super dead. So once we pop through Kurnine, and we're going to head through Hatazoko, then loop around and see if we get anything else. We may go to a different war zone. I'm not really sure. We're in an empty clone, so I'm not sure. I don't think null-sec entries would be any better, and unfortunately I don't have wormholes plotted out or anything like that. I can't really go into nulls, so go into interesting null areas, I should say. Although, I'm really curious now that we have fighter assist out of the game, if null-sec entries are decent for PvP again, for people camping gates. I doubt it. Before fighter assist became popular, typical of people they just used recons and bombers. Sabres and falcons, that sort of thing. So I'm sure if anything, the metagame for camping entry gates into a null-sec will just revert back to that. Hey Zach, how's it going, man? Ooh, 5 people in Satogas. I like that. So, I guess we can, unless I see some stuff here, Executor. Okay, probably pause chunk. So what I'm looking to do with this Merm, pretty much looking to fight cruisers, BCs, in a kind of interested in fighting frigates, but not super interested in fighting frigates. This is more of a I'm looking for cruisers, maybe battle cruisers sort of shit. Because I'm running around with Lynx, I'm able to have a decent tank while still fitting 2 drone damage amplifiers onto it. So because of how powerful Gang Links are for your armor rep, I still get a pretty good tank with the Ansel, a pretty good burst tank with the Ansel, and I'm going to be kicking out quite a bit of damage output with an overgrowth flight. So it's a pretty fun ship. Surprisingly cap stable. So just as similar as what you guys may have done with, say, T1 cruisers with a single dual injected with a single cap booster, it's actually fairly cap stable. If I feel like I'm going to be running this Newt often, I need to be overheating this cap booster. If I think I'm going to be having to overheat my tank, I need to be overheating this cap booster. But otherwise, it's a fairly cap stable fitting. I don't necessarily want to be taking on big cruiser gangs. Sorry, frigate gangs. Destroyers, I would apply a lot better, and I'd be able to, say, show off the guns of a blaster or a laser destroyer. The big problem is with destroyers, even more so over frigates, is that they would burn through my drones very quickly. So I'm very cautious with engaging groups of frigates. I could potentially kill off T3 destroyers that are on me with the medium Newt, but most T3 destroyers, once they notice the neutralizer effect on them, tend to 10 AV away from danger. A cattle bruiser? I don't know what a cattle bruiser is. Unless you mean a battle cruiser. But yes, I'm in a BC. We're in a Merm. Okay, so I'm now in a Kerninen. It's looking really dead. I think Isbrata is my next system through. Let's check. Asset somehow has 20 people active in there. We'll be heading through there, good. So how does this look on the stream? Okay, so what I could do is move this guy down a little bit. Ah! Don't do that. Oh god. Okay. I want to... There we go. I want to move this guy. Oh, I can't really move it where it's... I can move it like right there. That way you can see the drug timers and stuff. That's a little bit better. I need to figure out like an overlay or something that better incorporates the IS Boxer. I think that'd be nice. That'd be neat. One dude in his Brada. Okay. So evidently something fishy's going on in Asset. I guess we'll scout that out shortly. A cattle bruiser in StarCraft. I guess, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. People used to call BCs cattle bruisers in StarCraft. Very good point. Or was it? A Racket cruiser? Rata cruiser? Oh my gosh, you guys are silly. Sorry, dude, I've used Lynx for the longest time. I just don't often do it when I'm streaming, because for the longest time it was a pain in the butt, and my biggest issue with using Gang Links while I've been running around doing a stream is that I would say do scouting with the Link pilot. and it'd be like, oh man, there's a gang, I don't want to mess with them, or oh that looks cool, or oh geez, my links are in trouble, something like that, and you guys wouldn't know what it's happening. It's like, what's going on? What's he talking about? And so with ISBoxer, I'm actually able to flip between my viewpoints, and you can actually see what I'm actually doing on the alt, so the scouting and stuff that I'm doing. So that was always my biggest issue with links. That, and they're usually a pain in the butt to haul around. But when you get that dose of patience from whatever source to actually haul around the second account, why not, right? Why not? So evidently the map lied. Assets, there's like a quarter of the people that showed on map. So we'll just keep on moving through here. Keep on chugging. And to find something else going on other than that tornado we got on the gate. Still nothing going on, huh? Oh no shit. To be fair, I'm doing a pretty bad job of scouting out systems. Let's go to large. I don't know if I scanned the large on warp. I don't think I did, so let's just check that really quick. As quickly as a battlecruiser can warp. I don't know, Mizer. When are we going to roam together? We can do it right now if you want. I was actually just complaining at the Meath guys, the Theravoys. I want to do some roaming with the Meath guys at some point. I was promised that at FanFest. I was also promised by Gorski Carr to show me the ways of rapid heavy missile launchers in PvP. Yeah, nothing. Punisher just went through the gate. The Amara BS linked. Oh, I think that was the contest that resulted in the Oracle being introduced to the game. I think that was the same contest that someone pulled that image from. I'm not 100% on that, but that's where a lot of those fan-made images came from. Your next Drake blob. Oh man. I actually fit up some Drakes the other day. I haven't flown in one yet, but I want to. Frigates and capsules on scan. Nothing at plexes, though. The Drake is legit. I definitely miss it from the metagame. I never thought I'd say that. I never ever thought I'd say that, but I miss it from the metagame. I also miss the look of the Hurricane. Hurricane is a pretty ship. The Sleipnir wasn't so damn expensive, you know? You know what I mean? Okay, so from here... Resbro evidently has a little bit of activity. Hopefully you can find something over there. If I remember right, Resbroco has like a ridiculous size of the system. I think something like 160 AUs across. Be kind of a pain to scout, but fortunately the links have warp speed implants, so if they get it there before Sard does, I might not have to do Sard's warp across system. That is if there's anything in system. Don't do it, Leia! Don't do it! Don't do it! Sneaking a Nighthawk? Aw, man. I've been so sad trying to make come up with the fits for the Nighthawk. Dude, the Caldari command ships are so screwed for fitting. It makes me a big giant sad whenever I look at their fitting. Hate it. Hate it so much. Like when you compare the fitting on a Nighthawk and you look at, say, a Sleipnir, so you're looking at the combat command ships, it's night and day difference. It's just the difference in fitting for autocannons versus missile launchers, I guess. It's a joke. It's a giant joke. It's not a very funny one. Yeah, giant distance for the system. So I'm just gonna sit on that Algate and Haddo and let Coffee do this long warp. Fortunately for Coffee, with the implants he has in, it's a bit faster, almost twice the speed of well, probably about twice the speed of Sard's battlecruiser. Feels that way anyway. See, like nothing going on in the system. We'll check honor really quick. That's a high sec entry point into low sec. Yeah, nothing going on. Can the Empire win for once? You mean like ship fitting wise, ship wise? Hey, you know what? I would totally be down for the Absolution getting a 4th mid slot. How would that make you feel? Hyde, Mr. Hyde. How would that make you feel? I think just about every person I know that likes the Absolution would cream their pants if the Absolution got a 4th mid. I mean, with how CCP has been revisiting racial kind of roles and what their limitations are and what their bonuses are, what they're good at, it kind of makes sense if the Absolution got a 4th mid. It used to be a thing where Amarr just does not have mid slots, and now they do. Alright, so where did I send Coffee? To Haddo. Okay, so we're going to get you over to Klikori. Then we're going to set... I know where we're going. I don't need to do that. Although I'm not sure if I want to go to Golem. Savati looking decent? No. Okay. Five-month-old belt ratting and a low second Aguila. That sounds tasty. Would also need to lose a low slot though. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I wonder if people would be okay with that. The Absolution looks amazing now. Looks like Iron Man. I honestly haven't looked at one in a very long time. I imagine it looked like the Paladin coloration. Ooh, yeah, it's got that red on it, dark red. I can see what you mean by Iron Man. I'm not a huge fan of this coloration pattern, but it is pretty cool looking, regardless. Hey, Fat Kids, how's it going, man? The one you hate the most is a Sleipnir. Ooh, really? I think the Sleipnir looks pretty cool. Sleipnir, I forgot. Does it have like the Brooder tribe kind of look to it, or is it? I don't think it does. I think it has kind of like the black and blue lighting. If I remember right. No, no. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. That camo pattern. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the camo pattern. No, I'm there with you. I do like the orange lighting on it though. It's very sinister. See, gotta say, dude, ship skins. They're coming. Sooner rather than later, I hope. I want the Cyclone skin back on the Sleipnir. Oh, which Cyclone skin are you talking about? Are you talking about the Thucker one? Or just the normal Cyclone skin? Or, oh no, oh, you mean the Claymore. The Claymore, okay, so the Claymore has the black and blue, right? Oh no, they don't have the blue in it. But yeah, so it's kind of like that darker look to it. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's what I thought the Sleipnir looked like. I want a cow camo skin. Oh, Zeb. I guess if I'm gonna fight Zeb in a Ferox, I should put the links out the window, right? So let's get all honorific about this. So the ship isn't really designed to be without gang links, but I think I'll do okay. The big problem for me is that this Newt's not going to help me much in this fight. It's just going to be a detriment to me. I don't think I'm going to run the Newt. Oh, he's dual Ansel. Well, that's problematic. And he's going for my drones. He's going straight for the drones. I got spares, but they're not going to last. God, dude. Heavy drones, man. They just do not last at all. Okay, so he does have a web. Zip burn off his guns? Oh, he's shooting again. Very good fight. So I'm assuming that was Ansel, right? Yeah. Dual. Oh no, no, double XL Ansel. Yeah. So he didn't have a prop mod? You cheeky devil. Okay. Just loot all the things. Or not. Yeah, I was fully expecting the dual XL Ansel shield boosters. Oh, he had a medium newt. He did have a prop. That's right. The Ferox has 1, 2, 3, 4. What was I missing? Oh, okay. Interesting. So I think when I fit up a Ferox like this, I normally go for a 2x Ansel shield booster, but it takes a lot more fitting mods. I'm not really sure if which is better or if which is worse, or if there's really that much of a difference. Because with the fitting he definitely has way more resists. Oh, no, actually I have pretty much what he has saved. Awesome. Well, good fight. That was really good. A lot of drone micro in there. I pretty much, towards the end there, kind of got in the groove of how long it'd take for him to lock up my drones, and I just start pulling him in once that little egg timer in my head went off. Can I steal some cap charges out of this guy? This guy's kind of marooned here. Oh, this ship is so damn old. I'll take the Dancer out of there. This ship is so damn old it has normal 8 charges. It doesn't have Navy 800s. Go figure. Alright, where are the... Actually, I have some 800s, and I'll just do that. Ooh, some people on Orfold, too. Nice. Yeah, Miz. Actually, that first fitting you saw there was small guns with I think double XL Ansels, and it's actually very similar DPS to what you put out with medium guns, given that you don't have a damage bonus for the Ferox for blasters. You just have the range bonus. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, Confessors. Watch out. With Navitus. Oh, get me out of here. Wait. Verby boys? Oh, jeez. Get me out of here. I have Suspect, too. No thanks. No thanks. Uh-oh, I'm dumb now. There, we'll put, actually, the alt's already on the outbound gate. I think this guy takes... takes 14 in here. And we'll give myself... Oh, actually I looted a bunch of paste already. Oh well. Pick up a little bit more. No, Miser wouldn't at all. In fact, it makes you more effective against the metagame of destroyers and frigates. It's a pretty good idea. I saw a buddy of mine doing it. Cal7 was doing it. And once I actually looked at the damage numbers, I thought it was actually very, very impressive. No, Ferox is bonus for, it has resist amount, and then it has optimal range. It doesn't have a damage bonus for medium guns. Finn. So you don't, the only thing you lose out on is on range on your medium hybrids. And, you know, if you think you're going to be fighting right next to someone, which the Ferox is, with blasters is going to be doing anyway, then you may as well just use, small guns. Yeah, as Miser says, it's extremely short range. Pretty much you have your normal blaster range with, I think electrons or ions that you normally fit onto a Ferox, with null on small neutron blasters, light neutron blasters. But it's actually very comparable to the damage output that you do. And if you look at the applied damage output, if you're going to be shooting smaller ships, it's actually much better to run with the small guns. Ruh-roh, look at that. That's a nasty looking group. Rift. Okay. Oh, it was a good decloak. Okay, so we're just going to head back the way we came. Not going to mess with that gate camp. They are far too nasty for my singular Myrmidon. Oh my gosh, look at all those Tristans. Why don't you fight... Go fight those Rift guys! It'd be awesome. You'd kill a bunch of stuff and you'd be as positive. Look at that synchronized blink! It's like flashing. It's like prey fish, like prey species, and they're trying to confuse the predator. Ah! Brilliant flash of light. Yeah, Miz, it took me a while to get used to how to do the MWD cloak. I'm using an improved cloak on here. I don't think I'm good enough to do a prototype cloak. I've had issues trying to execute a prototype cloak MWD plus cloak. We'll see how good I am at it. Trying to get past him the second time, though. Blackbird. Do they have a... they have Logi on the gate? Oh, they have an Ashen Moon. It's no longer in the gate. Okay. Alright, so they might start harassing me now, just following me around. We'll see how this goes. Meow. Inner cat gets assassinated by flashing lights. Yes. Exactly. Alright, so we're gonna loop around kind of almost the way we came. Instead of going through Kernine, though, we're gonna try to make it through, Sisade, kind of through where Dead Terrace lives. I honestly wouldn't so much mind getting a fight with Dead Terrace. Depends. Sometimes Dead Terrace, they'll get a couple of their pilots that, kind of do baity stuff in, belts or in plexes. It can lead to a good fight. If you don't disengage quickly or kill your target quickly or what have you, you're going to have a bad time. But I've gotten some pretty fun engagements out of them. Usually very one-sided. So far to date, I haven't really done very well against dead terrorists. I usually stick around too long and they'll bring in, the kitchen sink. You get about, 10, 20 people on docking and various Logi, E-War, DPS, you name it, they have it sort of ships. But, they're one of the few places you can go, one of the few organizations you can go and pretty much get a guaranteed fight. Kind of, more or less. So one thing I will say about running a link alt or running a scouting alt that can be very tempting to do, and I always advised against it, is wait for your damn alt and let it do the scouting. Let it do what you designed it to do. I can't count the number, the billions of ISK I've lost by being impatient, and my scout didn't find something a couple of systems away from me, so I start going the opposite direction on my main with my alt catching up, just thinking, oh, it'll catch up eventually. And then I jump into a gang I could have easily scouted. So I always try to remind myself to just be a little bit more patient and wait. What's this? Don't need that. What is that, Dancro? Nah. Hey, Dominix. So the only place I haven't really been that I think I could find people other than Sesaid, I don't think I've really touched Sesaid much right today, is Bosper. I guess Calamitous Intent is doing a little bit of vacation. They're basing on the Bosper, so that can be a decent spot to get a fight. Oh, went to the wrong gate. There we go. What is the song playing at the moment? Let me get it for you. I did go the wrong way, didn't I? I didn't want to go to Flus's one, did I? I want to go to first one. I thought Flus's one was fishy. It didn't seem right in my head. Alright. Murmur is definitely one of my favorite ships. I used to fly it out a lot in the past. It was one of my BCs that was a staple for a very long time. I never flew it when it during the BC heydays where the Merm had a bandwidth of 125. You used 5 heavy drones. It was an amazing ship back then. That was back when you pulled drones into your drone bay, it relaunched them. They'd have full shields. The Merm was a beast back then. Still is really good, but I never flew it back around then. I flew it in the days where Trip Rep was pretty popular, and one of the things I did with it, I like to fly it with lasers, and it worked really well with lasers. It was a really good ship with lasers. It because it's a drone boat, it could project its damage very effectively out to range. The only problem I had with it running a dual wrap fitting is cap stability. It was very cap unstable. Most people flew the Merm with autocannons for that reason, or blasters just for a little bit more damage output. But I like Scorch. Scorch is king at the time. Still is really good. So, I'm noticing on my other screen that Zhao is fighting Lysis. Lysis is in a Rook, Zhao is in an Omen, and the Omen seems to be doing a very good job. I'm tempted to mess with the fight, but I don't think I'm going to. Instead, there's like a zillion people in here, so I'd like to see what the zillion people are up to. Ooh, Frig Gang. Oh, it's that Tristan gang from earlier. Eek. They're all at the medium, huh? Oh, Zhao's there as well. I guess they're all on the outside. Alright, let's see what these nerds are up to. Hey, Days, how's it going, man? Oh, I love that GIF. Put it up post haste. $300. What are you guys doing over there? These funny guys with their ranges from the acceleration gate. What are you doing? You guys are silly. It looks like the ECM ship's doing pretty good. Unfortunately, I am going to have really hard... Oh. Zhao just pointed Lysis. In case you guys are curious, that's the fight going on right there. I had it in my other screen. Oh, I got spooked. Garmer wouldn't be able to point me from here. This actually may be really bad. TikTok does a really good job of scrambling for MJDs. He watches for MJD cycles very effectively. Shoot. TikTok follow? Not yet. TikTok's one of the tackler pilots I'm very cautious about. He doesn't have... Oh, there's the links. Okay. So TikTok was in a gang of about 5 or so, what you call them? Rift Duders. Pretty much in a gang I don't want to mess with. So far, just TikTok. I'm very cautious about the rest of his gang. Oh, that's Zhao's link all. I wonder if Zhao's linked. Links for days, links for everyone. Sense a little bit of animosity, Tress. I still hadn't... Oh man, I kept on messing up the reload. Oh, there's Zeb. He started his MBD just as I locked him. Get inside that gate! Get in it! Get over there! Go! Oh, here comes the Rift guys. That might be the end of my fun right there. Cronoxy, you're doing a Thanatos in a mission. Oh, where was that? No one had permission to ping on Jabbers? Aw, dude, that's awful! That is so frustrating. It's actually a manageable number of Tristans. That's actually really tempting. I feel like my only problem with that though is that the what are you doing? What are you doing? That they're probably going to be kitey. I can MGD past the majority of them, but Oop. Looks like they may have moved. Do I have any MGDs? No. There's Lysis. Man, 66 scam point. That is something else. Don't do it, Lysis! Don't do it! Gosh, so fast. TikTok. Need some please comments to give you come over here and give you a ticket. Speeding, slow down. Links are broken for sure, dude. And deworming in process. Yep. So where did the Facor guys go? A novice? They didn't want any of that? Okay. Fair enough. MGD dunk a Garm with the committee? Oh my gosh. I think I need a little bit more lock range to do that. I was looking at it, but it'd be so difficult to line up. I don't know if Zhao really cares. Oh no, Zhao's already out there. I was trying to shut down the links for Zhao, just to make it a little bit more of an even playing field. Alright, where did I jump into? I jumped into Sisade. Oops. Alright, so what's the local count here? 36. 36 pretty low for Sisade. Pretty damn low. Oh, that's what I was looking. TikTok. I was looking through your kill board. I was wondering if you fit an AB onto your Claymore these days. That looks like AB speeds, so oversized AB prop speeds, but maybe not. Maybe that's MWD. If that's MWD, I feel like I might actually be able to kill you. I could have swore you swapped over to an AB fitting. Yeah, you're still running the tenement. Okay, thank you. Yeah, how many links is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 link, yeah. And you actually have the ECCM fit. Ooh. I'm really curious. Why do you run with ECCM? Why don't you do like a tank on there? If you're going to be circling around a Stargate. I find that very curious. Never needed the tank. Okay, fair enough, dude. just setting up for a 1v1 here. Oh, I'm actually down to Ogre. That's actually not that good. I'm sure it'll be fine. What am I doing on that second account? I'm earning Warfare links on an alt. They're currently docked up right now. I'm doing a Honor Brew 1v1. No web. Oh, got one drone down. So the unfortunate thing about heavy drones right now is that during the drone rebalance, they actually CCP made it so drones will orbit at a longer distance, and this, in effect, it allows them to apply better damage. But the big problem with that is that it also means that drones are going to have a harder time getting back into your drone bay and breaking the lock on the drone. Yeah, it's one ogre down. So unfortunately I started off this fight lacking some ogres, so this is going to be very difficult for me. Oh my goodness. So this is the sort of fight that really makes me wish I had Fed Navy Ogres. Fed Navy Ogres would be... Oh my gosh, he had an autocannon for extra damage. He probably had 2 autocannons for extra damage. It's a full gang fitting. It's very rare to see. Yeah, so he overheated his shield booster. So I'm guessing he had dual Ansel and he burned out one of his Ansel boosters. So let's take a look at the fitting we just fought. Oh no! No, he wasn't. He was an LSB fit. No kidding. He tanked very well. Yeah, here, take a newt. Take a newt. You're not going anywhere. You're not warping anywhere. You're gonna have the cap for it. LSB. So, wow, okay. These are incredibly rare to see. I'm really surprised about the 400s in the cap booster. Usually, if you're going for undersized cap charges for a cap booster, not the full size charges, that's you saying that you're going to get neuted a lot. Interesting. It's so rare to see this style of fitting that forgoes a web of fire and goes with the essentially the cruiser size tank. It's incredibly rare to see that these days. I used to fly with something very similar to that for a very long time before frigates and destroyers became so popular in the metagame. Essentially, because he was gunning for my ogres the entire time, and I had to keep on pulling them in all the time, his LSB tank was able to keep up quite effectively with my meager autocannon damage. That's really cool. Neat. I started to use 400s instead of a single 800 when I ran into a new Typhoon and lost due to no cap when the Foon was in structure. Yeah, that's essentially the only reason to ever do that. You get more cap per second by using the 800 charges, but when you're using Navy 400s, you're more resilient to newts. So if you get like a big newt cycle onto you, you just then tap your cap booster and you get the cap back. So I mean, for the amount of cap that you get for volume of cargo for cap boosters, it's exactly the same. You just get less cap per second. So essentially, when you're using smaller booster charges, you're saying that I'm going to get neuted. Whereas me, I'm saying that I'm not going to get neuted. I need all the cap I can get. So fortunately for me, Zeb was not running with an Ansel fit with newts. There's no rep here. Gosh darn it. FML. Fuck my life. Well, out of curiosity, Leia, towards the middle to end of that fight, was the neutralizer, my medium newt, having any effect on your tank? I actually didn't check that middle station if it had reps. I really should be checking these stations. Okay, this one has reps. Good. That's true, Leia. So it's nice that nice thing about Navy 400s is you can get fit 3 in the medium booster. So in effect, you have 120 or 1200 cap before it reloads versus the 800 in the Navy 800. The thing is with the Navy 800s is if you look at the cycle time of the medium newt, it's actually very similar to the reload time on the medium newt. So in the time it takes you to cycle three of your 400s and then go into reload again to load 400s, you're probably going to have like two 800 charges cycled and activated. So in effect, you get more cap per second out of an AV800. The only problem with it, again, is if you're getting hit by heavy newts, then it's going to be very difficult for you to... essentially, you're probably going to get neuted, and you're going to lose all that cap that you just injected. It was having an effect insofar as I was actually having to manage my cap booster more in terms of your newt cycle. Yeah, okay, gotcha, cool. Even though it hurts my tank a fair bit by having to run that thing, or by running that thing, it hurts yours more, so it's kind of the idea with that. Oh, I'm in a different region. Okay. Well, the region I wanted to be in. Let's get over to Sisade. Let's get near a market. You know, there's always a repair. No, I don't. Where's that truss? Naga, please. Yeah, it was an amazing fight. I mean, what I'll say about your classic slugfest between singular battlecruisers and battleships, for the people that are playing, the management of modules is really intense. As a spectacle, though, for people watching, it may not be as intense. A lot of what's going on is down here. You don't have like people exploding all the time in a slugfest like that. I love those style of fights, but they're not as, they don't tend to be as super crazy until perhaps the very end, where say the BCs start running out of booster chargers or running out of cap, that sort of thing. Okay, let's see if we can pick up some ammo. I wonder when my exile ran out. What if that was during the fight? Probably was. That would have been a good bump too. I wasn't paying attention. That Phantasm fit that TikTok has is pretty ridiculous. Probably should get myself back into my fleet before I forget. Hey, Kimchi, how's it going, man? Mod management is like playing Guitar Hero. Oh, shit. Now you got me thinking about Dance Dance Revolution. I never was big on the Guitar Hero. I played it a couple times, but I did play a fair bit of DDR when I was a kid. Wait, did I dock at the right place? I did. Give me some num-nums. Take that penalty all day. Yes, sir. Do you mean this Phantasm? Let's see here. It should be 100 MN AB. Yeah, that looks to be the one. The dude goes like 8 km per second at least in that fitting. It's ridiculous with the high grade snakes and links. It is utterly absurd. How's Losec treating me? We've been getting some amazing content. We've had Leia in the chat giving me like repeated fights over and over, which has been a lot of fun. And then actually, I already got one of those. And then we've been getting some fights with locals, a little bit of TikTok, just a lot of really good content through and through. I'm pretty happy with the content tonight. Can't complain. Oh, that's right. I need more EMP. Let's pick up that EMP. Is there some EMP in here? No. Come on. Someone's to say it, though. Ooh, actually, I need to get some ogres. Is there something to say? Oh, come on! Summon Alga? Jeez. I wonder if that was Rambo Mart right there. Did I just buy this off Rainbow? I forgot where can I see that. Misanthrope. I have no idea. Buy me, you buy me Plex. Go buy me Plex. I need Plex. Come on. That fat wallet, though. 30 million ISK? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people in Alga right now. This is uncharacteristic amount of people in Alga. It's kind of weird. How long would it take to reach 1 million ISK as a noob? Oh, 1 billion ISK. It depends. It depends if you have friends. It depends if you have any idea of what you're doing. If you don't have any idea what you're doing, then, a while. Probably a month or two. But it really it depends how much effort you're willing to put into making ISK. If you're willing to learn about the game, your knowledge is going to build very quickly, and you'll figure out very quickly how to make money and how not to make money. Whereas if you take the game as kind of a casual sort of approach, it's probably going to take you a while to figure out how to make money effectively in the game. In EVE Online, your ability to earn currency is pretty much directly proportional with the amount of either the time you've been playing or the amount of time you've spent learning how to make money. The more time you spend learning how to make money, the better off you're going to be. What? What is this? I can't PvP in this. Come at me! Oh, he left. Okay, I've had enough. The hotel Wi-Fi is shitty. Oh, sorry to hear, Reactor. Oh, you know what I should have been doing? You know, I fucked this one up. I fucked this one up. I'm doing this all wrong. What we need to do is set that velocity. Yeah, there we go. Start manual control. Whoa! 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 I can't do a barrel roll. I don't know how. Oh God. Going straight up. Go, complete the barrel roll. No, damn it. Loop to loop. Loop to loop. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. Come on, bank more, bank more. Up, 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 up. No. Complete it, complete it. No, no, come on. Inverted, inverted. Oh, just about. Come on. Up, 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 up. Oh, bank. Almost. Come on, let's do loop to loop. Gotta do loop to loop. Okay. There you go. No. Damn it, come on. Nope. Why is it flipping over now? I don't understand. Oh, here we go. Here's the fight I've been waiting for. Come at me, bro. Let me take you down like the mothership in Independence Day. I can do this! I just want to bump him. I just want to fucking bump him once. That's Sig Tank. That's Sig Tank. This is so silly. I think I'm too close. Get him. I think I bumped him. I got him. I'm riding his tail. Oh shit. You can't do loops? I tried, Rambo. I put all my game knowledge, all my decade of experience into EVE Online trying to figure it out, and I couldn't do it. I think it was a worthy endeavor, though. Oh, that lighting, though. How am I able to control a ship like this? A couple of months ago, CCP implemented something called WSD control, like mana control. So you now have the ability to go up, down, left, and right. Days, you're on point, dude. You're totally on point with the gifts. Not only are they good cat gifts that I've never seen before, but they're in the right aspect ratio for me. It's perfect. Yeah, Senator Tai, what CCP want to do with it is just give players the ability, like new players the ability to kind of move their ship in a direction. It's kind of a novelty. I've never really seen anyone use them in combat. I've heard people talk about using them in combat effectively, but it's not really a skill PvP wise. There's still so many people here. Why is there so many people in the system? I'm confused. The asteroid boats look like amazing these days. Yeah, they've done some serious work to them. They updated the major asteroids that you mine, and then they added in like that kind of atmosphere environment with that lighting effect. Looks amazing. It's unfortunate that there's not more reason to get combat. To find people in asteroids. It's fairly rare to find people in an asteroid belt these days. Sometimes you'll see people there mining. Not often, though. There's money to be made in low-sec asteroid belts. Oh, hello. Is he in the station? Yeah. I wonder if that guy's awake. One thing I'd love to do is try to MJD bump him, but I'm pretty sure this station... Oh, it's an undock and die. Ooh. It's actually the one my alt's at. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes the Citadel. Why does everyone love low-sec and hate high-sec? I don't think people necessarily hate high-sec. Low-sec is just a PvP zone. So, if you're looking for PvP, it's a very accessible PvP zone. You can engage in PvP in high-sec, but there's a lot more limitations to PvP you get in high-sec. Retro. TikTok, I ticked him off. He's dead set on bumping my links off gate and killing them. What's going on over here? Man, that sucks. There's actually like a solid 5 or so seconds where I could have gotten tackle on people. So I have two of the Exodus guys that can now take me under sentries, and they probably have at least another 3 or so people in their fleet. I didn't see any of their light tackle. Oops. Evidently, TikTok is picking off the light tackle. It's a command ship booster. I'm running an Astarte. 6-link Astarte. Oh, shit. A little bit too fast, TikTok. God, 3 cam per sec. Pretty ridiculous. Four cam per sec. Oh my goodness. And they're warping. See, dude, I don't understand T3s. I got a good bump on him. You obviously saw that I got like a decent amount of stick on him. And he just takes it and then goes right back to orbiting. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I don't think I lined that one up well. Nope. Okay, so now they have... Oh, it's the VNI, okay. Yeah, Days, I don't think I'm gonna kill their booster ult. I'm notoriously bad at shooting booster ults. Not shooting them, bumping them. Like I do awful at doing that. Take it easy, Dying Crow. But I feel that like a ship of the battlecruiser mass should be able to bump a smaller ship like a Tech 3 with no issue whatsoever. But inevitably it's a pain in the ass to bump them. So I don't really understand it. Oh, I never picked up EMP. And it already worked. Like, I don't know if 2-3 cruisers have, like, higher mass or something. But, I mean, you need to be dead on with a bump. And even then, it doesn't tend to be enough. I don't really understand that kind of mechanic. You're wishing mining was quicker? Yeah, the cycle time on strip miners is pretty harsh, and then God forbid you get into ice mining. I think they changed the cycle times for ice mining, though. I think it's a lot better. It used to be like around, I think, 10 minutes for no bonuses on an ice miner. Might still be pretty large cycle time though. Nice. Nice harvester. Yeah, it's without any bonuses or anything, it's 5 minutes. It's pretty ridiculous. Icelock can get down to about 21 seconds? I have a hard time believing you, Wookie. That seems pretty absurd. But yeah, Days, totally would have thrown my Merm at the T3 if I could have got a good bump on it. Skiff. What's the bonuses on a skiff? That's what the real question is. 2% reduction, 2% reduction. Ooh, 6% reduction. Ooh, wow. So that's gonna be. Oh yeah, you probably can get it down to around a minute cycle time. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, K-Extreme. I'm just gonna spend like a full day practicing bumping against T3 cruisers. Just a day. I'm just gonna spend a day doing it. Drives me nuts. I don't get it. Like, I know I'm not lining things up properly, and it's very difficult to do. It's not easy to do. But it just drives me freaking up a wall, man. I'm tempted to try to let TikTok do it here. That's what we're talking about. Oh, and he jumped? Fucking bullshit. Did anyone see if he had an afterburner fit, out of curiosity? Anyone notice that? Oh, come on, Warp, please. Thank you. It's getting very close with that malediction. Good thing I forced their links out. Didn't see AB? Yeah. So even with that amazing bump, it's just immediately back on the gate. That was like a perfect bump right there. I got him to about nearly 1k per sec. So frustrating. So irritating. It did seem they had a little bit of tank on that one, though. Maybe an LC. I think the last one we killed from them had an LC on it. Yeah. I have TikTok right now berating me. You should have let me bump him. I would have bumped him like 20k him off the gate. Well, if this continues to be a thing, I will probably let TikTok do the bumping. This is pretty ridiculous, though. I mean, my PvP meta right now is bugging people by shooting their link alts. Buzz. What's the name of the module that lets you do the microjump? It's a microjump drive. For a battlecruiser, it's a medium microjump drive. For a battleship, it'd be a large microjump drive. That's OP. You know, in the current metagame, it's not. If this module was introduced some time ago, it definitely would have been. I agree. When did you tag me? I remember you tagged me. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, nice timing on the scrambler. Very nice timing on the scrambler. I was thinking he wasn't going to do it. I wonder if someone yelled at him. This is not a guy I'm associated with the Exodus crowd. Oh, he almost let me tackle him. So I never want to jump through a gate on a cap booster reload. These fucking guys. Oh, I didn't want to abort. This is the Exodus game right here. Get a couple of set tackle scepters and then hold people down while doing your linked out silliness. Now, the problem is I now have two tornadoes buzzing around fucking with my link halt. Ooh, is that the ONI down? Oh, I didn't. Oops. Okay. Ooh, next shot would have killed me. Evidently, the Exodus Link alt was getting harassed for that, which is cool. Looks like that link just jumped. This is just such a weird. I don't think I've ever spent this amount of time fucking with people and fucking with their links. It's definitely something in low sec, especially, that you could just do like as your entire PvP session, because they're just so everywhere, and people just spend like they decide just orbiting a station or gate or putting them inside of the station model is good enough. You could just spend so much time messing with people's link alts. I was kind of hoping that Kildu would burn off, but he did not. He's just hugging the station. Man, you can legitimately call today's stream Link Wars. It is just so silly. Speaking of, where are your links? Kildu's back in the slicer, okay. Okay. Oh, I don't see their Tengu, okay. Exactly why I don't roam local so many links, or Lowsec not so many links, yeah. It's definitely an issue, I would say, with Lowsec. But it's just a problem with the game in general. I don't think it has much to do with Lowsec. Lowsec is just, I think, more of an issue just because there's more fight density. There's more people looking for fights in Lowsec, so there's more people with their link alts in Lowsec. You could definitely have the same number of link alts buzzing around POSs or buzzing around stations in nullsec. And you do. You still see a lot of link alts in nullsec. So. Wrong battle cruiser! Wrong battle cruiser! Alright, so what is everyone doing right now? Say what? Oh my gosh. Oh, get out of here. Just fuck up all my chat channels, please. Thank you. Oh, join channel. You son of a bitch. Oh no, Finn's here as well. Oh no. We start off the night killing an RD NATO. Okay, so Exodus is heading this direction. Looks like they moved their link alt, so they're probably going to be fighting in a different system. Buzz buzz. No implants. No implants. No, only implants on the link alt. uh, that's good. Doing some vertical supremacy? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of linked Myrmidon action. Really? So is the link alt just trailing behind? So we'll find out shortly. Whoa, what's going on here? What? Wait a second. What's going on? What's the dealio? Oh. Okay. Oh, the tornado leave? Damn it. They have caught. Woo! Oh my gosh! Well, that was fun. Well, that's quite the haul. I was wondering about that ship. I was wondering about it. That loot! That loot! I'm space rich, guys! Yeah, I'll link all the kills in Fragbox. Oh, that was spendy. All this bling and this J5 scrambler. And heavy missile launchers. And a cloaking device. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like after just in Rampants, the thing I found funny as well. It's right after I killed the guy's Logi. He decides to go burn his ship right into mine. And to be fair, I mean, he had a lot of DPS on grid, but nothing was near me. He was the only thing that was near me. The NATO was punching holes in me, but that Hurricane just missed tackle. I'm not even sure if that Hurricane had Scrambler though. No, he had no tackle. It was just the Artie-Cane. That guy was burning at me like he had a scram. That feels good. Yes, I'm taking advantage of the gate camping Skirmberg. I was taking advantage of all the people that were using that gate. So rude. Let's buy those up. Just buy them up. And get some more supplements. Days so rude. Alright, so what's going on in system now? I saw all that stuff on scan. We got a Drake on scan. We got a Thorax on scan. We got a Vag on scan. We got a Claymore on scan. We got all the things on scan. What's going on? What's going on with y'all? Beyond a gate. Oscar still looks super fun. Alright, we're gonna head over to Oscar again. Let's just get inside that station model. It's the safest place to be is inside the station without being inside the station. What's going on over That guy's on gate. Sequel, Phantasm. Cyclist. You know, all things I can't really hold down. How about that? Oh, that's the Rifterling. Okay. Oh, wait, there's Worm? I didn't see the Worm. Hey, Worm. Oh, the Worm that's going like a zillion km per sec. Gotcha. Yeah, he's burning away. I was thinking about doing an MGD onto him. Well, this gate does not include the Drake Island scan. Nor does it include... Oh, wait, the fact... No, that's Zeb, okay. Gotcha. Alright, well, super happy fun times. I'm gonna move on. Are you not meant to take drugs when the fight starts? You can. With Biology 5, your normal standard booster, your normal booster is going to last an hour, so you can just take it early. There's no reason to take it during the fight. Also, taking it before the fight, you can try to compensate for the penalties. Yeah, exactly. So Twisted Fury points out a very interesting thing about not running with implants. So if I don't run with implants in my head, one thing I could do is, let's say I pop this Exile booster and I'm like, oh man, I got a missile explosion radius penalty. Well, screw this. I'm just going to get my pod killed, get rid of my drug effect, you know, take the 5 or so million ISK hit for the drug, redo the drug again, take another drug pill, and just get it so I don't get a penalty that I don't like, or so I get no penalties. Something to think about. That's only if you're running without implants that you're not willing, or that you're willing to lose. So, or it's only if you're running with implants you're willing to lose and just, you know, kill for the sake of getting a good drug roll. I feel like this is a bad idea, going in this direction. I feel like I need to head towards Sisade if I'm going to get a fight, or just call it a night, something like that. It's getting kind of late. Let me ask my buddy here. Hey, Red Rune, how's it going, man? I want to take them all at once, then OD on Quave. I didn't try any Quaif when I went to FanFest. Evidently, it's supposed to be kind of like a Sprite. I feel like I should have done that. Just bought some overpriced Quaff. Quaify Quaff. Also, taking a beer for the fight, you can... Yeah, okay. I'm in a Myrmidon with an Astarte running off-grid boost. Just a T1 Myrmidons. I'm kind of sad. So my plan tonight was to wait for Lysis to die in his Rook, and then swap over to a Megathron, a Nano Mega. He said he was going to be flying around an Eos, and then chase him around an Eos, and then kill stuff that tried to kill him. That was my plan. That wouldn't have worked at all versus. Well, it would have worked a little bit versus the Exodus guys, but not too well. Not as well as I'd like. I don't think he ever lost the Rook. I'm kind of sad. Pushed the wrong module timer and got exploded? Oh, like in HiSec, yeah. I was doing a little bit of web slinging for my alt, moving some stuff through HiSec, I think it was yesterday. And I very smartly turned this over to a green safety, just in case. I think I still have my pop-up just to make sure I don't get myself Kongordoken on accident, but just in case. Probably not a bad idea. Ooh, 3 km per sec. That's really fast. I'm gonna have to head him off. Oh, no, he's being smart. Hi. You're scrambled. It's hard not to be smug after doing something like that. Feels good, man. I can't MGB back! No! I'm on cooldown! CCP, please! Ah! I've become one with the station, TikTok. You cannot touch me. You can only bump me inside of it. I've been absorbed by the station. We are at one. I got an attack fin here. He's gonna get tackle that dude. You see, the real trick here, Tick, is just to shoot me, warp off, warp back, and then kill me. You know, that'd work too. It's not like I'm paying a lot of attention to my ult. Is he trying to bump me out from the inside? Or is he stuck? Oh gosh. Let me tell you about the nanomarker. It's a good idea. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. I agree. Good idea. Alright. Oh, here comes Tick. Looks like he shoots the spaceship. What web? What web? What are you doing? Oh gosh. That damn ship. That damn ship. No! Not the long range scramblers. Oh my gosh. 18 km scrambler. Yes, please. Meow. What are these guys talking about? Hey, Claymore. Oh, is that the new Mortal Kombat? I guess not. You go in one way and get ganked the other? What are you talking about, Chris? Any of that can't go inside? Oh, malediction can't, but that's Finn. Don't bump my links! Defensive scram! Oh shit. So what's all this stuff? Where's all this stuff? Where's this Augur Navy issue and stuff? Oh, it's all on the Sisade Gate. Okay. It's probably going to be Dead Terrace, I imagine. Where's this guy? Is he inside the fucking station? Pretty much. Oh, now I'm inside. Ha ha! Cannot match my prowess at being an idiot. Scotty's like, what are you doing? Oh, so they're not actually on the... Is everything gone? Is Augury still in system? Ashme's still here. Finn knows. Finn knows. God, this fucking guy. It just keeps climbing. It just keeps climbing. It doesn't stop. It doesn't ever stop. Why does it stop? TikTok, please. Is Finn awake? Finn's not awake. No, that's a dead Finn. How does he just... he went from 6 km per sec to fully stopped. It's ridiculous. He should have blown right past attacker range, but he did not. Okay. Afterburner fit? No. I'm suspect. That's an issue for taking on a Arger Navy. I'm not going to be able to beat down an Arger Navy before he gets back up. Not in their home system, anyway. How's TikTok so rich? I only see him fly shinies. I don't know. He might be able to answer that. Honestly, it's not that difficult to make money in this game. It really isn't. Especially when you've been playing this game for a couple of years and you have the SP to kind of fly ships that are good for specific types of PvE. But, I have no idea. I don't know what he did. Evidently he does carry Redding, is what he just said to me in a private chat. Oh, So he does carry Redding. Or no, he kills Ratters, I have no idea. Oh, that was just him being silly. What is your overview customized? Yeah, I've definitely customized it. Most PvPers have customized their overview. It's not a particular set, it's one I've just put together. I've done it myself. I get it, TikTok. I get it. So, I mean, the basis of it is I have a general overview that is for my normal PvP. I have a drone overview for shooting drones. I have an overview that's kind of like my general overview that takes out normal targets and only does fleet mates for dueling. And then I have a PvE overview, which I never really use. I probably could do better with this, but essentially these three overview settings get me through just about all my types of PvP action. No, it's I think there's a lull thingy going on, and the chat channels kind of go nutty whenever there's a big tournament going on. So like right now there is, let's see, how many people watching League of Legends? Well, there was several 100,000 people watching League of Legends. I'm going to blame any chat issues on that. Normally my chat plugin's just fine. It works just fine. Oh my goodness! I've been hunting with Golnar. Who's Golnar? I don't know who Golnar is. That's a cool name, though. I like that name. Oh, goodness. How do you guys catch ratters? I've tried, but they dock up whenever I'm within a few jumps. A little bit skill, like Tomato says, mostly dedication, mostly patience. You pretty much have to be more patient than the ratter. It also depends on the type of ratting you're talking about. If it's nullsec ratting, a lot of those guys, it's mostly the patience, but a lot of those guys, they will just go dock up and do something else the moment they have a neutral and local. So it can be tough trying to get drop on people doing ratting. But for example, I do low sec missions, and usually I get caught by pretty much by being careless. That's pretty much how you're going to catch someone when they get lazy and careless. In the current state of the game, it's very difficult to catch someone that does not want to get PvP if they are being cautious and using scouts and stuff, or they're just staying in the same system and they know there's a hostile. There's a lot of precautions that players can use to not get caught. Like recently, I lost a Dominex doing some ratting. If I can bring it up. Missioning, really. But, and my issue with this, these guys, I mean, like, I was being very lazy. Like, I was doing a mission that takes a long time, and I could have just MJD'd off the combat site, and I didn't. So I lost my Dami to a bunch of guys. I also wasn't watching local. I wasn't watching closely for combat probes. I was being very lazy. So it's pretty much just finding people that are being lazy and being patient about it. Being quick on scans, that sort of thing. Yeah, login traps, that works too. Really lame but completely legitimate tactic. Why would Philody be banned at a lot of e-streams? Why would you even point that out? Login traps really work. Yeah. I imagine if you're in a scepter, it would be pretty fast. I don't know though. Well, he's not talking trash right now, Malik, so I don't see the point in pointing it out. Quite frankly, I don't care what people do in other chat channels. I don't care what people do in other streams. Quite frankly, the chat culture in other streams can be vastly different than what you see in my channel. So, I mean, if someone's acting, in a appropriate fashion in my channel, live and let live. I mean, who cares what someone does in their time spent elsewhere? I don't see the point in pointing that out. It's essentially ostracizing someone. Just pointing that out for future reference. Alright guys, well I am running out of steam here. So I'm going to be calling it a night here shortly. I don't know how in hell this Myrmidon did not explode. I think TikTok decided to spare me tonight is what happened. But TikTok, the ruler of Minmatar Amar faction warfare, is like, let you live tonight. But we got some pretty good content. I think I'm really happy with the BC stuff. I'm really happy with what I'm getting with the links on BC stuff. I'm gonna have to run around with gang links with BCs more often. Also, much fun, Finn. Thanks for coming along, doing a little bit of tackle. It's always lovely to have a little bit of gang action going on. But yeah, that's gonna be it tonight. So big announcement, kind of, sort of, for everyone. If everyone scrolls down, you will see that the first panel you see when you scroll down on my stream webpage is that I have a schedule. So I'm going to be attempting to run a schedule again. I talked about this earlier in the week, and I'm going to try to do it. So what we're looking at right now is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to be try to be stream live 6 o'clock PST, which is pretty late for a lot of the European duders, but perfect time zone for pretty much everyone watching right now, I'd imagine. I also have down on there Sunday in a European prime time. I don't know if the Sunday stream is ever going to be a thing. There is a possibility that my corporation is going to be doing the AT, which means practice, which means weekends are probably going to be off for me. I'm not going to be able to do weekends except for on a occasional basis, essentially when I feel like it, because I got other shit to do other than playing Eve. I wish I could just play Eve all day. But I'm going to try to do at least 3 days a week, as much as possible 4 days a week. We'll see. It really depends on the whole AT thing, if I'm going to be doing 4 days a week. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be US primetime streams. The weekend we'll try to fit in a weekend stream where I have a EU primetime stream. So yeah. So stream schedule. Boom, there you go. I also put down there the schedule may vary. My work, I'm always on call. In the event something goes on at my work, so it may be that I need to shift a day, or I need to change the reschedule. So Twitter, as usual, is going to be the best way to know whether or not the stream's going live, or if there's something going on at the stream, or there's an announcement, something like that. Hit that follow button on Twitter. Head over to Twitter, hit that follow button on Twitter, join up on Twitter. I am trying to make an effort with Twitters to, whenever I make an announcement, I try to make all my tweets, my straight tweets, not replies to people about the stream. I might end up doing a stream only Twitter for people that don't want to see all the spam on their little Twitter account, whatever. I don't know. So I'm kind of OCD when it comes to my Twitter. I don't like to see a bunch of retweets and everything, but so yeah. So we're going to be doing a schedule again. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm going to be streaming as much as I can in the coming weeks. We're going to try to, again, push for partnership. So other than that, guys, it was a wonderful time streaming for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully going to get some more bigger ship stuff, probably more Battlecruiser stuff. I'm really enjoying this Myrmidon into the future. And yeah, so fly reckless. And I will see you on Monday at 6 p.m. PST. Peace.